Lance Hokut from the Lance Hokut Financial Group. Lance, good morning. Monday morning. Roll Tide.
Good morning, brother. Roll Tide. How about those 5 straight touchdowns in a row?
It was so nice. Oh, man. I enjoyed it more than I should have.
I saw several posts about some of Ogeron's comments from last year. I wonder how he feels about that.
He was awful quiet after the game this year. Maybe he learned his lesson, you think?
Yeah, he might ought to start chasing football and some of the other stuff he's chasing.
Well, I like it when you lead us right up to the edge and then allow us to jump. That's right. There's also a video on Facebook of Coach O just losing his mind on the sidelines after one of the incredible plays by Deontay over the weekend. And I mean, he made Coach Saban's temper tantrums look mild. O lost his mind a couple of times, and rightly so. Rightly so.
Well,
it was a good weekend.
I guess revenge is kind of sweet. I like Saban's response on some of that. It's like, well, is revenge important? It's like, yeah, we're here to fight and play hard today. So that's right. I liked it.
That's right. Mac Jones needs the Heisman. Then go ahead and give him the Heisman, or maybe they could hand out 2 this year and give Devontae Smith another one. I'd love to see Mac and Devontae win a Heisman. They both deserve it. But that's just
they stepped up, played really well. The rest of the team played good, but really well too, though.
You're right.
Without the backbone, you can't do it all. So
Najee and all. I mean, it was just a great game. Saturday, 11 a.m. the kickoff for Bama and Arkansas. That'll be an early one. Bama a 31-point favorite, and then getting ready. I know one at a time, but getting ready. Can't help but think about it for that Alabama-Florida SEC championship game. It's going to be hot.
Yeah, I noticed that the ACC canceled some of their last games, so I don't know how that impacts a lot of stuff, so we'll see.
Yeah, it'll be interesting. Well, front and center, talking about money, we had a question come in. I don't know if you heard our segment with attorney Paul Patterson earlier.
I did.
Well, we asked him a question, and that has inspired listener Judith to write, and Judith says, Steve, heard your segment with Paul Patterson, enjoyed it, appreciate the question about the Bible and the law. I would like you to ask Lance Hokut. Boy, Judith is paying attention. I would like you to ask Lance Hokut what the Bible says about money. That's a good question.
Yeah, the Bible speaks about money in several different places, and it talks about the diligence you're supposed to have, not only of paying yourself, but the diligence you're supposed to have on paying the church. It talks about the talents. The parable of the talents in Matthew talks about where the different individuals, one was given 10, one was given 5, one was given 1. The individual who was given 10 multiplied his. He went and used his talents. Now, in the Bible, talents are a form of money, but you can also think about talents as your form of effort and things that you as an individual have and compose of. So that individual who took 10 doubled his. The individual who had 5, who was given 5 talents, did the same. But the individual who had 1 talent, what did he do? For you Bible readers know, he buried his talent. Mm-hmm. He put it in the ground. Mm-hmm. And then the talent at the end of the parable, the one that was given 1 literally was taken away from him because he didn't do anything with it. Mm-hmm. So that's what the Bible teaches us about using your talents, using whether it's I think it's very specific, isn't it? It says no matter if you're rich in that example with 10 or maybe poor with 1, we're all supposed to be very diligent with that. Mm-hmm. So I'm going to encourage. I love her question. It's exactly what we have to do each and every day is do with what you have mm-hmm. and make use of it. Make good use of it. Don't squander it. We can also look at the parable of the prodigal son who took. He said, I want my estate. I want my father's estate so I can go and he lived riotously. And then he came back and said, you know what? I've done poorly. And the father gave him even more once he came back. So I think there's a lot, in fact, I know there is a lot of good in the Bible about money and how you use it. I'm going to say one of the biggest things I get out of the Bible as far as money and use is giving to others. and helping others. In that parable of the talent, it doesn't say how he used that, how that person used those talents. They just doubled those talents. So I think giving is a big deal of what the Bible teaches us. I think there are plenty of good examples within the Bible for that. So I hope that answers our question. I love that question. It's a great timing for this time of year.
It really is.
And it is the biblical principles we try to follow as well. So great question, Judith, and thank you for that.
Appreciate you listening so long this morning. Paul Patterson segment, now the Lance Hokut segment. Judith is our listener of the day. Let's just go ahead and say that right now.
Tell Judith to give us a call. We got a T-shirt or something for her. We'll find her something over there.
I like that. Lance Hokut Financial Group. How do we reach you, Lance?
They can reach us at lancehokut.com or call us at 205-345-9733. Remember, the Lance Hokut Financial Group is an independent firm, and we clear through SA Stone. God bless you all, and we look forward to talking with you tomorrow.
Thank you, sir. Lance Hokut, the money man, lancehokut.com, man, Lance